Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Chess Journal YouTube channel. Um, Last game we played, I wasn't quite happy with my performance, but somehow got lucky and managed to win the game. So let's try a new one because I know you guys love to watch these games and have something to take. Let's try d4 again. This time we got another stronger opponent. So d5, let's stick to London system because I know that a lot of you love to see London system on board, and I've got lots of requests made by you. London system is a very good opening for white. I have managed to increase my yellow rating. Um, Managed to increase my yellow rating with only one opening this London system. I also play Jabava London system and English opening, but mostly I play London system. Now we have got a couple of options. Usually I go knight f3, but we can also play e3. Let's go knight f3. That's very flexible. Here our opponent can go here, here, or here, and yeah, there. That's the actually, as you've seen from the last game, that's the normal way of playing against the London system. And here I recommend taking, although in the last game I didn't take, but from the last game I learned that taking is best. So let's take that one. Now our opponent can get rid of this pawn by going here and then taking here. Or he could ignore, yeah, he could ignore and play here or here. Okay, now against knight c6, what should we do? Okay, let's finish our development. Sometimes I also play in blitz games, especially like in the last move, instead of e3, play a3 and then b5. But that becomes a quite complicated game. So let's keep it simple. And against e6, we have, okay, let's pin, last game we saw that pinning the knight works well. So let's pin the knight. At the moment, he should take here. Or, yeah, I was gonna say that, or he could play a6, like here. Okay, now what should we do? We can castle. Or we could, okay. See, our dark square bishop is out of the pawn chain, so we can safely play c3 and then develop our b knight to d2 square. That's what I normally play, or I sometimes also play castle. Let's play this one. Let's see what he has got. He has got this counterplay though. Then we're gonna exchange here and then think about safeguarding this pawn. Up to this point, I think black is doing better. Why are they doing better? Because they are fully almost developed, and we haven't castled yet. So instead of going queen b6, he decided to castle. I think now is the time for us to castle. So now it's roughly equal because both of us are castled. That's a cautionary move, but to be honest, I'm not a fan of this move at the moment because I was not pinning his knight. So later on in a tactical situation, a6 could turn into a hook where we could give him a tactical blow. But before any sort of tactical moves or tactical plans, we should always develop all our pieces into the perfect square. So let's develop our knight as discussed like this. Knight bd2. Yeah, that's a move. Knight h5. Knight h5. So against knight h5, what do we have? Okay, if we go here, then he's gonna capture our bishop and we have to recapture like this, and it's quite unclear. So we have to count which squares our bishop can move. Our bishop can, at the moment, cannot go any other squares unless he wants to sacrifice himself, like here. In a blitz game or a bullet game, I could have considered that, but here this is also an instructive moment for those of you who are beginners learning chess, trying to improve like the way I should say that I have improved. This square, you see, e5 could be a square for us to consider our bishop's home. But at the moment, if we go there, he's gonna take here with his knight. And although that gives us an opportunity to put our knight there, then he has got counterplays like this, or even with his queen coming here and then his knight there, sitting there. I don't like that. So instead, let's capture this knight first. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so he decided to take our dark square bishop. Now we have a decision to make. Do we want our light square bishop or not? I reckon yes, we should. Okay, let's move our bishop back. Then he has to think of where to go with his knight. Here maybe, yeah. Okay, so let's develop our rook to this semi-open file. Rook a c1. The next plan is to go here, break the center. I must say that in Chess I'm doing better than chess.com, because in chess.com my rating is closer to 2200, but in Chess I've already crossed 2300. Good to see that our opponent is thinking because we are running short of time as well. He should expand. If I were him, I would have thought of this one, but no. He played a6. Okay, let's just stick to the plan. Let's play c4. He can either take or simply ignore that one. He was actually planning to go here, but yeah, he can still do that. So he's pulled his bishop all the way back to e7. What should we do? What should we do now? These kind of situations are crucial. Um, do we have any weaknesses in our opponent's camp to target? I don't see any, but we can create one by coming here and then taking this knight. Or we can simply capture in the center and give our rook a line of sight. Yeah, I like that one. So let's take this one, keep it simple. Yeah, he pre-moved it with his queen. And now we have to think, okay, we have to be careful. He's attacking this one. We can guard and attack both by going here. Let's go here. Tricky Trips, the name of our opponent. Let's quickly check. His connection is poor. He's got a very good rating. Oh boy, I don't have 2300 bullet rating. Neither do I have 2300 blitz rating. Bullet and blitz both are, I think my blitz rating is around, yeah, 2000 and something. My bullet is below 2000, is 1965. Oh, I'm talking about chess.com, not here in Lichess. Okay, so he has decided to play queen d8. Now what should we do? What should we do? Okay, one good thing is that his knight is restricted. No, actually he can come here. Yeah, which I don't like. What else to do? We can go here and then here. Also, that would allow us to exchange queens. Yeah, I like that one. Let's play that one. Because white is, if the queens are exchanged, then white would, I reckon, would stand slightly better because of our centralized rooks in those cases. In those case, and currently, I reckon we're doing better slightly though because of our leading development. Yeah, that's a wise decision. He has decided to not to exchange the queens. Bishop d7. We can't go there at the moment because of this. If we go here, then he's gonna get rid of his awkwardly positioned knight. But in that case, do we have anything good? No. Okay, so I like this one. Okay, let's play here. This is a pseudo threat, pseudo in a sense that I'm gonna take here and then he has to take back. So that would leave his pawn structure like this, which would be an awkward pawn structure. Also, he could have played f5. I was actually expecting him to go f5, but he has gone here, knight h4. Now, do we exchange knights or not? That is the question. Or we can, okay, our light square bishop is not properly placed, so we can centralize here, guard the knight, as well as keep an eye here, pinning this pawn's mobility, also attacking that one. I like that one. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, so he has decided to capture our knight. Now, let's recapture. I think that's not a good move because now we gonna we are going to, okay. I'm sorry, I have to attend a phone call. Hello. হ্যাঁ হ্যালো বলছিলাম হ্যাঁ বেনজির ভাই বলেন না আব্বু তো এখনো আসে নাই না না আমি বাসায় ওয়েট হ্যাঁ ওয়েট ওয়েট করতেছি ওনার জন্য আমার মনে হয় কল না দেওয়াটাই ভালো হবে হয়তো বা গাড়ি চালাইতে পারে হ্যাঁ ওকে ঠিক আছে I'm really sorry, guys. I had a phone call to attend. That was an important call. Okay. Now our opponent has addressed the threat by playing rook b8. Uh, the question is, why did he play rook b8? Was there any other good move for him? I don't see. So what do we do? We can take that pawn and be a pawn up. Okay, I don't have any other choice but to take that one because running short of time. Was just checking whether everything is guarded. Everything is defended. Now he wants to capture here. And then if we recapture like this, what happens then? Then we have to be worried about this one. Okay, from positional point of view, as you have already known from our last game, that we need to get rid of our weakness in such a way that we don't have to be worried about that in our next move. So let's play let's play b3. So we're not worried of our b2 now. Even if he takes our knight, we can safely take with our rook and not to be worried about defense of b2. And also that would allow us to that allows us that allows our rook to sit here as an outpost, because then he wouldn't have this light square bishop to ask question to light squares, all these light squares. His light square bishop is important because, why is it important? He has got a hole here, okay? This hole. H7. So this is a very small thing, but we need to be very much okay, very much concerned about these small things. Now that's going to create light square weakness for him. So let's recapture with our rook. And let's try to create as much weakness as possible. Queen d2, queen d2, okay. So he wants to take this one. Now the benefit of playing rook c4 is that we can come here and defend our pawn like this. Yeah, let's do that, as well as attack this one. Our next move is definitely going to be this one. Yeah, let's go here. Also, to avoid back rank mate, we need to create a flight square for our king. Now we gotta be very careful which flight square we're gonna make, because he has got a dark square bishop, and if we play h3, then h2 is dark square. So in light of that, let's create a flight square by playing g3. Yeah, let's go g3. There could have been other good moves, but I'm not seeing at the moment. What? Oh yeah. Oh, I missed that. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. If we take the rook, he's gonna take our rook with two piece up. Oh boy. Oh boy. What have I done? Why did I play G2? Oh man, I'm losing. Tricky trips, tricky indeed. Didn't see that coming. How are we gonna? What should we do now? If we take here, he's gonna take our rook with a tempo. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think all is not lost. Okay, we can get away. I reckon. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, fortunately, thanks to Be Free. Thanks to Be Free that now he can't take our rook. He can only take here. In that case, it's better to be a pawn down rather than a whole piece down. Phew. Yeah, these types of in these types of frustrating situation, we have to keep our cool and then try to find the best move. Even though I reckon if we are a pawn down, we would still be keeping our advantage because taking with the queen, taking the rook with the queen, we are going to be exchange up and then also threatening here his Daskar bishop. But that was a good tactic from my opponent's point of view. I'm sure he missed this one. I was gonna resign, honestly speaking, but luckily I saw at the 11th hour rook c4. Now I have to be alert about my time situation, the clock. Yeah, so we don't have any other option rather than to take the rook, and now we are surely exchange up and doing better. Okay, let's go here like this. This is going to be easy from this point of time if I don't make any further mistake. Place these rooks in the 7th. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of his last pair of rook. Phew, that was a close game. London system is a surely a tricky opening um, to play with, and from both point of view, from black and white, because lately there have been so many theories um, are there on how to play with London system, how to defend London system, how to crash London system, blah blah blah. But still, I believe it's a very good opening. Yeah, so let's exchange a pair, his last pair of rooks. We're not worried about this pawn. We can because no, actually we are worried about that pawn. We don't want any passed pawn. So let's come here. This one is not running away. I have to gain some time in the clock as well. Let's gain some time. Wild, okay. So yeah, let's grab a space as well as ask question to his dark sky bishop, his only piece. Now let's activate our rook again. Yeah, he can never lose his pawn like that. Why is he playing quicker? Surprise me. Let's play here. Let's pre-move that. Mm, should we take or not? I think we shouldn't take that one. Okay, let's come here. Let's see what happens. Okay, tricky trips. And I know your tricks now. Let's come here. Okay, let's go here. And then what? Let me grab a space. I have to make sure that he's in a zugzwang. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now we are winning surely. Yeah, he resigned. Sure, that was a very close game. Um, let's quickly have a look on where we could have improved. Let's do a quick analysis. I don't want to do this. I know it freezes my computer. We played d4. London system purely was, and he played very well. I must say, very well. Then like this, okay. I was actually thinking that he was gonna recapture like this. Then I was gonna go here. He didn't do that. I miscalculated that one. So what do you do? But still, we managed to play well. Where is the analysis? Come on. Let's start from the beginning. D4. This is all Fury. Okay. Okay. Here, wait a second. He wants us to go here. But this is alright. See, the computer is telling that white is worst here. Come on, give me a break. No, he doesn't like us to take there. Instead, he wanted us to go here and attack his bishop. Okay, that's understandable. Then we came back. Okay. This one was okay. Yeah, we played well from here. Taking here was, I wasn't expecting, because that allows us to have enough counterplay like this. Yeah, and we got our outpost, and here I was frustrated. Yeah, here I was frustrated when he after rook takes b7. I was very upset, but thanks to our rook, and then we are clearly exchange up and turn into a winning position by after exchanging queens. Okay, guys, this video is about to pass the 40 minutes mark. Thanks for tuning in. Those of you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment in this video. And those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much. Stay put. Till the next video, take care of yourself. Bye bye.